Hey guys, it's Drac. Now, we have to address something really quickly. First, I know that this is the only video I've uploaded in the past, I think, 2 weeks, and I have an explanation for that. It's very simple. I am at university, and at university we have something called exams, and they're very important, and I just kind of focused on those for the last 2 weeks. They're over now, so expect regular uploads. Just like always from here on out, but I didn't have time to build a backlog. They kind of snuck up on me. I did work really hard and I aced all of my finals and my classes, so that's great. And that's just better for me personally, which means it's better for you guys because I'm in an awesome mood and I'm ready to make a ton of cool Nerf blasters to make videos on. I did go to a war in Florida where I got some killer first-person shooter footage by mounting a camera in the stock of my pump snap. Now, I also got to meet a lot of the Florida Nerfers, and there's a new old Nerfer down there called Rover, and he traded me this, and I think that it's a really cool blaster. This is a Razor Fin from the Max Force line. I don't know if it's designed to look like a marine creature, a dinosaur or something, but every time you prime it, these come up. They are green kind of rubber fins. They don't break or anything. They're very flexible, which is really cool. The front has 2 barrels, as you can see there. The plunger tube is in the handle. The priming rod comes down like this. It's a really cool priming rod. It's more comfortable than a Night Finder's and just ergonomically and aesthetically pleasing. Now, when you fire, it is not a particularly powerful blaster, but it is really cool, and it does get decent ranges because it's shooting micro darts. This one has been rebarreled with PETG by Rover. Now, contrary to like the Warthog, which I conveniently have sitting right here, this has 1 plunger tube and 2 barrels, so it clicks through with a clockwise rotating mechanism every time you hit this. Now, if you see here, there's a nub, and every time you push this down to fire, that is in fact the trigger, and it rotates through when it clicks back up at the top to switch between the 2 barrels. To demonstrate that, I will fire it. I'm going to put a streamline and a suction dart, both stock Nerf darts. I'm going to prime it, fire once, and fire again. Now, the ranges aren't anything impressive. It is still stock with the exception of the rebarreling, which didn't improve the performance because it was originally for micros and still shooting micros. It shoots about 10 to 15 feet with those darts. I'm going to put 2 of my Southeast style slugs in here using an X-Acto knife because the Draculina's been using my studio, and fire those. These are much more effective. They're hitting about 25 feet. This is just a goofy, cool blaster. I love the coloration on it. I love everything about it. It's got a metallic orange neon green, just really cool. The old style Nerf logo is on the handle / trigger / plunger tube. This is all just mostly empty space leading up to the barrels. I can fire it a couple more times. I do have a Busby dart and a Whistler. That Whistler went strangely far. I don't really know why. And it's just a cool blaster.